Are you one to worry about the rising costs of groceries? Does the rhetoric of a bad economy, as discussed on the nightly news, cause you to feel anxious? Is the crime in your community making you feel insecure? Well, if so, then listen to this episode, because we will discuss the importance of your faith for dealing with a world of challenges. Welcome to On My Lunch Break with God, the podcast for those that enjoy spending their lunch break, reading the Bible, and thinking about the goodness of God. The modern world is full of challenges, and these challenges are constantly changing. Amidst the chaos of challenges is where a believer must rely on their faith and look at every challenge as an opportunity for growth, self-improvement, and reaching a higher level of spiritual maturity. Therefore, as a result of successfully navigating through the dynamics of a challenging world, soon a believer will begin to see their faith has made them more resilient than ever before. Let's take a look at an example from Scripture. Now there was a famine in the land. So Abram went down to Egypt to sojourn there, for the famine was severe in the land. That was a reading from the book of Genesis chapter 12 and verse 10. The author of Genesis, Moses, describes a scene immediately after Abraham's call by God. Right after Abraham's calling, he is faced with an economic hardship due to a famine. But not just economic hardship. He is also faced with multiple challenges of maintaining security because he is migrating into a foreign nation. Now, you might think our hero of the story behaves like someone who is mature spiritually. He does not. Well, Abraham behaves like most modern Christians. He makes rash decisions that are not based on his newfound faith. Abraham's plans for security consist of crafting a dubious scheme that puts his wife and future offspring in danger. In Egypt, he developed a strategy to scheme his way to protect himself. Abraham told Sarah to say to the Egyptians that, "You are my sister, so that it will go well with me." While Abraham is weak in faith and leans on his own wisdom to take on a challenge, yet, in contrast to Abraham, while Abraham is in Egypt, God is faithful. God is faithful to his promises. God protects Sarah and Abraham and secures sheep, donkeys, male and female servants, and camels for Abraham and his family. Abraham's economic problems are solved. After reading the passage of Abraham's migration down into Egypt, ask yourself this question. How does this passage relate to the challenges I currently have to solve? For example, are you being like Abraham when faced with a challenge? Are you being weak in your faith? And are you relying on your own wisdom? After pondering on this answer, go to God in prayer and speak to God who is willing and able to guide you through these challenges. But not just guide you through a challenge, God is able to take on the challenge for you. He is there to fight your battles. Thanks for listening. If you have enjoyed this message, then please like the episode and share it with a friend.